Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on some new brushes that I got about a month ago from Vanity Planet. They now sell makeup brushes and even makeup. I was even surprised by this. Usually they do like skincare brushes, weight loss products, fancy scales, things like that. And I was really surprised by it. So I got the opportunity to do a review for you guys and a tutorial showing you how I created this look. Showing you how I created this look with the brushes, only the set of brushes that I got from them. It's a 15-piece brush set. Okay, it says that they're all synthetic fibers, but they feel very natural, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so it comes in this box right here. It's kind of like a baby blue box, has like a nice design on the outside, and then it says palette on the box, which confused me at first. I was confused. So I don't know if they're trying to make it stand out or whatever, but it's different. So the brush set is called Palette, and it says Professional and Portable Makeup Brush Collection on the front. Okay, so on the inside, when you get the brush, you'll get like, you know, the little inserts that tell you what each brush is, what it's for, what it does. So this will make it easier for you guys to know exactly how to use the brush. But you know me, I like to use brush for anything. Okay, so you get this and it shows you all of the brushes. And I'll show you guys right here. I use mostly these for this look. And this little kabuki brush, which I really like. So far, I've had a really good experience with them. I don't know if you guys have checked out my last couple of tutorials, but I have used the brushes a lot in a lot of videos to try them out and see what they're like, how they feel, if they're holding up well, if they're falling apart. So far, they feel very light. They're not like super heavy. The bristles on the brushes are very soft, so that's definitely surprising since they're supposed to be synthetic fibers. Alright, so I really like that about them, that they are actually very soft. A couple of my favorite brushes are the fan brush, which I love for applying my highlight in the tutorial that you guys are going to see. And if you guys want to skip the review part, you can do that if you like, okay? But I'll put the code for these brushes down below so you guys could save a huge amount off of the brushes and, you know, get a discount. Alright, but yeah, favorite brush is this flat top foundation brush. The fan brush, which is super soft, perfect for highlighting your cheekbone area. And I also like that it has a lot of concealer brushes in the set. It has 3 different sizes. One of them is supposed to be like a shadow brush, but it is synthetic fiber, so you can use it for wet products if you like. Alright, it has a blending brush and a crease brush. I believe they call this something else. For me, it's a crease brush. They call this a crease shader. Okay, so crease brush basically. And then they have a blending brush. And then here we have the number 9, which is a smudging brush, which is a short brush. And this is it right here. And I actually use this to apply my eyeshadow in the tutorial, so you guys will see exactly how I use each brush. Alright, but so far so good. I also love that it comes in this gorgeous brush roll-up. I know it looks standard on this side, but I really like this right here. I thought it was so different because I've never seen that before. So when you get your brushes, there's a little bit of powder on my set, but this is how they will come. You roll it up, okay? And I like this latch. It's so different. I've never seen that before. It's kind of fancy. Okay, and then you close it. And that is it, okay? It feels good. It doesn't feel super cheap or anything or stiff. It has like a nice feel to it, okay? But so far so good on the brushes. I really like them. They're affordable and you get pretty much all the brushes you will need to create a look. So definitely check out Vanity Planet's new palette brush collection set. I'll put the link down below and the coupon code so you guys can check them out. If you guys want to see how I created this look with the brushes using mostly just drugstore as far as the eyes and the lips, please keep on watching.
Alright you guys, so I'm going to start off with my Alley Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to apply this to the inner and outer part of my lid and just blend this out with the foundation brush from the palette brush set from Vanity Planet, and I'm using pretty much only their brushes for this tutorial. Okay, once I have that blended out, I'm going to go in with this quad from Loreal, and I'm going to use that beautiful brown shade. This quad is called French Bisque, 104 French Bisque. Okay, and once I apply that to my transition area, I'm going to go in with the next quad, which is called 102 Avenue des Roses, and I'm going to use the applicator that comes in the quad and apply this into my crease, and then go in with my synthetic crease brush from Vanity Planet and just blend this out into my transition area with that first brown shade we applied. Then I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and just blend those two shades together. Now I'm just going to prime my lid using my e.l.f. glitter primer. Alright, and I'm using my fingers to apply that. Alright, you guys, for shadow, I'm using this beautiful quad from Loreal. This is from their Color Rouge collection, and I'm using the palette called French Bisque or Biscuit, one of those. I'm just going to pat that color onto my lid. That glitter primer is really going to hold on to all that glitter that's in that shadow. Then I'm going to go into my crease just to blend it out so it doesn't look harsh or anything. It looks nice and smooth. For liner, I'm using my Inglot gel liner in the shade 77, I believe it is. And I'm just going to use the angle brush. This is the liner brush from the brush set from Vanity Planet. And I'm just going to create my wing liner. If you guys are not into wing liner, you can do a straight line. You can use eyeliner pencil and smudge it out. Totally up to you what you want to do and the look that you're going for that suits your face or however comfortable you are with wearing makeup, okay? Once I have that done, I'm going to go and put on some mascara, and I'm using my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Then I'm going to add some concealer underneath my lower lash or eye area and just blend it out using the same foundation brush. Even though it's a pretty standard brush, it does a pretty good job. It doesn't have that scratchy feel or pokey feel like some brushes do. Now I'm going to prime underneath my lower lashes with my e.l.f. glitter primer. Then I'm going to go in with this applicator that comes with the quad and just apply that beautiful color underneath my lower lashes so I can have some sparkle and that smoky color under there as well. Now I'm going to go in with the other quad, the one that's called, what's this called? 102 Avenue des Roses, and I'm going to use that brown color and smoke that out right underneath that glittery shade. Okay, and I'm gonna line my waterline with some eyeliner pencil from LA Girl and apply my mascara to the lower lashes as well. I usually do 2 to 3 coats. Now I'm gonna create a inner wing. This is also optional. You guys don't have to do this, but I definitely feel like it made the eyes pop a little bit more, gave it that more of a like feline cat eye look. So definitely love the inner wing. And I'm gonna pop on some lashes. These are the, I believe they're the Ardell 206, I think. I'll put the correct numbers down below, you guys. I always mess them up and forget them, so that's why I don't even mention them in the video. But I'll put the numbers down below in the description box for you guys. But I stack 2 lashes together to create these mink-like lashes, and they're from the drugstore. Okay, once I have my lashes on, as you guys could see, it looks pretty good. I'm just saying. I don't know. What did you think? I don't know. I also covered my lash strip with some of my gel liner, and then I'm going to go back in with a bit of mascara, and that will be it for the eyes, you guys. What do you think? Not too bad for drugstore eyeshadows, huh? Very pretty. Alright, you guys, so now I'm just going to move on to the face. Alright, you guys, before I start my foundation, I'm going to prime my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil, which I have been loving. You guys, this stuff is like some magical oil. I don't know, but I really, really like it. It doesn't even make your face feel super greasy. It just makes it feel moisturized, but not oily and greasy. For foundation, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin. This is the 14-hour hydrating foundation in the shade 4.0. Okay, and I'm just going to use the flat top foundation brush to apply this all over my face. I'm first going to put on a thin layer, then I'm going to go in with my correcting concealer and correct some of the discoloration I have around my mouth and any of my little blemishes that I have from pimples that I popped with my fingers, which we shouldn't do because they leave blemishes, but we still do it. But I'm gonna go in, cover those up with the corrector, and then go over them with foundation, and this is gonna give me more of a even canvas for my foundation. Alright, I'm also going to apply a bit of foundation to my forehead because a lot of you guys complain that I don't put enough on there. I don't like to put a lot of foundation on my forehead. I don't have that big of a forehead, so I'm not going to put a whole bunch of foundation there for no reason, you know. For highlight, I'm using my Kevin Aucoin SX12. I haven't used this in forever. I'm just going to use the foundation brush from the brush set and just pat this on. Instead of putting on like a regular triangle like I usually do with my LA Girl, I'm just going to put on a little bit of this at a time. Then I'm going to drop a bit of that primer oil onto my brush and blend out the concealer. The concealer is really thick. I believe it was $50 for that little jar of concealer, if I'm not mistaken, you guys. Alright, to set my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using my Ben 9 Neutral Set Powder, and I'm using the same foundation brush to do that as well. And I'm kind of pushing it into the concealer. This is to help set it and absorb any excess oils and stuff like that. For contour, I'm using my LA Girl powder. This is their Pro Face powder. It's a HD powder, and this one is in the shade Cocoa. And I'm going to use the angle brush to contour my face. It's definitely more of a cocoa color than the Loreal Cocoa. The Loreal Cocoa has more of a, I guess, red warm color, and this one is cooler. I'm just going to blend it around my hairline area as well, and then, you know, blend it into my contour with my cheekbone and forehead, just to make sure it all works together fine. I'm also going to apply some of the contour powder to my jawline area, since, you know, I got a good tan this summer, like mostly my arms. I gotta try to make stuff match here a little, okay? Now I'm gonna go in with my blending brush, which I cleaned off, and I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Cocoa Powder, okay, and I'm gonna contour my nose. Now I'm just gonna lightly do this. I don't want too sharp of a line, but if you like a more detailed nose contour, you know, you can totally do that if you like. So as you guys can see, I bring my contour into almost my transition area. I feel like this looks a bit more natural than when you just stop by the brow, but that's just me. Well, do it how you like. Alright, you guys, now going in with this gorgeous lip palette from L'Oreal. It's in the shade Nude 3, okay? I'm using the last shade in the palette. It's just gorgeous, 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 you guys. It's been a while since I've done a shiny lip, and I'm definitely loving this one. It has a good coverage, a nice shine, and it lasts really long on the lips, okay? Now I'm going to go in with my Becca highlighter and highlight my cheekbones, and I'm using the fan brush that comes with the brush set. Then I'm going to go in, highlight the bridge part of my nose and the tip of my nose as well. Once I have that done, give myself a look in the mirror, but then I forgot. I'm going to add some setting spray because, you know, someone asked me why don't I use setting spray in my videos. It's because usually after I film a tutorial for you guys, I wash my face. I don't go anywhere, and it's usually at night. But today, I'm going to go pick my baby up from the truck stop, you know, because he's a truck driver and not a thug. How amazing. I'm gonna smoke out the lower lash line a bit, and that will be it for this look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, make sure you give my video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe. Make sure you check out that link down below and that coupon code to save you some money on the brushes that I use for this tutorial from Vanity Planet. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you very soon.